Good morning, Marion community. Mr. Brosnahan here with the Marion Minute. I was told the other day that it's been a minute since I did the minute, so I figured that I'd get a new one out. Here it is December 1st. It's crazy to think that we are already here in December. Fortunately, winter hasn't come in too hard yet, so we've got some decent weather. Hopefully, that's going to continue as time progresses here towards the end of the first semester. Speaking of that, the end of the first semester is Friday, December 22nd, which is about 3 weeks away. Be mindful, please, on that last day in December, the 22nd. We will have an early dismissal that day. Final schedules have been sent out to staff and students. So if you do have questions in regards to what a 6th through 12th grade final schedule might look like, please connect with them and they'd be happy, hopefully, anyway, to share that with you. As I was talking about the weather, a quick reminder to all parents and all students as you're coming into school with the colder weather and maybe you're riding the bus, please make sure that you are dressed appropriately and that you have hats, gloves, all the winter gear due to obviously the cold. Heaven forbid if you were on a school bus and it went into the ditch or got stuck for whatever reason, that you wouldn't have that warm weather gear. It'd be a long wait potentially in a cold situation. So please be bringing the warm gear for recess, for transport to and from. It's just really appreciated. If for some reason you're a family that is in need of some assistance in that regard, please feel free to reach out to me or to Amanda in the front office, and we'll be happy to see what we can do to help you out and make sure that your kids do have the things that they need to be warm during these winter months. Speaking of that, as well as donations, I want to thank the First Church of God. They sent over some clothing donations for our bear den, and our bear den is kind of an area where kids, if they need a change of clothes, if they've fallen and ripped their pants, they got whatever spilled on it at lunch, whatever the case might be, we've got an area where kids can get clothing if it's needed for the day, and so we do appreciate those donations immensely for our kids here when they are needed. As we get going along with the upcoming bond vote, if you have not been informed or haven't been following, the Marion School Board has approved a GO bond referendum in order to ask the community for $6.5 million towards a building project, which is phases 1 and phases 2 of the master planning process. Please check out our website. There is a full outline and rundown of the timelines of how that's progressed, and as well as full of information and different videos that you can take a look at in regards to where we're at this point. But essentially is what we're estimating the project being at right now is $11.5 million in total. And we are going to be asking the community for a $6.5 million bond, and the rest of the dollars will be paid by the school district in reserves and with capital outlay certificates. The reserves and the capital outlay certificates do not raise community and patron taxes, so please be mindful of that. The only thing that would be raising taxes in this regard would be the bond vote on the $6.5 million. If you would like to have more information in regards to the facts on that, please reach out to me. I'm happy to come visit with an individual, stop by your house, a group of individuals, and have discussions as far as things go there. So you can contact me at the school at 648-3615, or my other contact information is all available on our website. By all means, please use it. I'm happy to chat with you there and answer any questions that you might have in regards to that project. But along with that project, absentee voting is going to be something that is made available. Today is actually the very first day you can absentee vote if you wish to vote in that way. Absentee voting is taking place here at the school at our business manager's office, Miss Chrissy Long. So if you are interested in voting in that fashion, please stop in the school. You'll need to obviously have everything that you would need to vote with, ID, etc. and talk to Chrissy, and you can cast your vote in that fashion. If you do not want to vote absentee, the actual voting date will be on January 16th, which is a Tuesday, and that will be held in the music room, which is in the northeast side of the building. Essentially, you come in the gym doors or the northeast doors there, and right past those double doors, you take a left into that first building before you come into the entryway or the causeway for the gymnasium. It'd be kind of that middle in between area. You'd take a left there, and that takes you right into the music room, and that's where we're going to be holding the vote on the 16th. Chrissy is working hard to make sure that we have workers for that event, as well as we will be getting out other notifications in the proper timelines to keep you informed as well. So they will be published in the papers, which will outline voter registration deadlines, as well as election notices. So if you do want to vote in this election, which we highly encourage everybody to vote, we would like to ask you, if you're not, to register to vote for that election. We don't want to have you miss it. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure of the exact final date. Actually, I take that back. The final date to register to vote will be January 2nd, which is 15 days before that election. So you need to make sure that you get to the area to register by the 2nd of January and be able to vote in that election on Tuesday the 16th. Some other things going on right now. We got winter sports in full gear. We've got the wrestlers going. We've got girls and boys basketball taking place at the varsity level. Of course, we're starting to finalize junior high boys and girls basketball. That season's starting to wrap down with the varsity ramping up. Cheer is going on amongst everything else on a daily basis. It seems like it's busy right now. Going along with those activities, we do have the one-act play that's in full swing, and they've been practicing. It's a very emotional play and a very touching play that I think would be very beneficial for people to check out. There will be a public performance for that in January. I will kind of outline that more at our next Marion Minute when that comes out. But if you would like to look at it, I think it's somewhere around January 26th or something off the top of my head. Take a look on our website at the events, and that will have that date if you're interested there. As we speak, we have the state oral and Turp competition going on right now. We have a number of students that are competing for the state title in 3 different categories. Miss Luke is, I know right now, I'm sure on pins and needles, watching the students perform. Good luck to all those individuals, and we will get that reported out as far as how well they did when we receive those results. Finally, would like to send out information about our upcoming music concert. Miss Henches and all of our music students have been working very hard at performing their trades as far as their vocal and instrumental music. We're super excited about their performance, which is going to be held on Thursday, December 14th. It's going to be kind of a split concert. You're more than welcome to stay for all of it, but the K through 5 concert will start at approximately 6:30 in the main gym, and then I think it's the main gym. It's either the main gym or the old gym, one of the two. I apologize that I don't have that exact location, but it's one of the 2 locations. K through 5 will start on that date at 6:30, and then the 6 through 12's concert will start at approximately 7:30 in the evening, depending on how the younger ones end up. So we'd love to have you participate and support our fine arts program, as well as the students that are there. They are working extremely hard, and would love to have a good turnout. So we invite all of you to come to that on the 14th. I did get a text message here. I think that's it. We do have some professional development going on as we speak with some USD professors. Teachers are actually out in Zoom breakout rooms right now looking at different instructional strategies and things to help improve classroom instruction, as well as to further engage our kids and help with their critical thinking and learning overall in general. So I'm going to go check out some of those different rooms right now. Hopefully you have a fantastic weekend. And again, if you need anything, by all means contact us here at the school. We're happy to help out in any way that we can. Have a great rest of your day and a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye.